Welcome to the Thomas Bruce Real Estate Channel, where I simplify real estate investments for anybody who's brand new to wanting to invest into a real estate property. I am going to simplify the process for you and educate you, step by step as to what it takes to get one. That way, whenever you go and you're ready, that you'll be confident and be able to purchase that investment property. So today, I want to talk about why should you get an investment property, and the topic we'll talk about today is appreciation. Before we kind of get into that, I wanted to let you guys know that I've developed a free simplified property investment guide for those of you who want to have a download PDF to be able to refer back to. It's going to teach you what is an investment property, why you should get one, when you should get one, what should you get, how should you get one, and how to manage one. So just look down below this video and click the link and you'll be able to download your guide today. So we want to talk about appreciation today. So appreciation, by definition, is the increase in value over time. So I'm going to talk specifically today about condominiums mostly, about how appreciation can play a factor in a condo investment that you have. So let's just say that you buy a condo here in the Alabama Gulf South and Gulf Shores, Orange Beach. And we'll give an example that you bought one for $500,000. And over time, year after year, that $500,000 will grow. The appreciation rate in this area, it differs based upon what's going on in the market. So it's hard for me to give you an exact number, but it could be anywhere from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over the last couple of years, it's been about 20% appreciation rate year after year, which has been incredible. So the value of these condos continue to grow year after year. So that's why personally I've invested into a condo here. I'm actually sitting in my condo on the patio overlooking the marina here at the wharf. We knew that it was a smart investment for us. We do some investments in the stock market, but real estate is the best place to put your money because you have control over it, right? You're able to touch that money each and every single month. It belongs to you, and there's a whole lot less risk with the fact of having real estate because you can control how you flow that money. So with appreciation, we know that our condo has increased in value since we bought it last year significantly, and we know that it's continued to grow year after year. So that way, whenever one day that we want to cash out on that investment, that we have a huge return on our investment from the very start. And what's really neat about appreciation, that it kind of ties into your monthly payments, right? So if you bought a condo, say at $500,000, and you put 10% down, your mortgage balance initially is to be roughly $450,000. So as you continue to pay down on your mortgage year after year, so the principal balance, so principal is the amount of your monthly payment you have to pay down, plus interest, of course, but that will over time continue to be reduced. So the longer you keep your condo, the better, right? So I would recommend at least keeping a investment property for at least 5 years, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, whatever you want to keep it for. It all depends upon what's your goals and how fast you want to be able to either buy more properties or just keep that one property. But if you want to really get back your initial investment, I'd keep it for at least 5 years. That way, whenever you go to cash out, you'll have a nice chunk of change. So as you're paying off that mortgage over 5 years, yes, you're going to have a lot of interest payments at first, but the mortgage will be reduced, right? And then whatever that value of your property is in 5 years, you can sell for that price and then take the balance. So it's very likely, that if we ever decide to sell this property, in a few years or whatever, that we could walk away with several $100,000. Which is a much greater return than what we initially put into it. So that's why for us, we know that it's a very wise thing for us, and that all comes from appreciation. Now, appreciation applies to any kind of investment property that you have, right? As long as you purchase in the right area, and that's the number one thing to look for, is looking for the right area. You don't want to buy in a place that no one wants to be, right? So that's why we knew that purchasing here in the Orange Beach Gulf Shores area, that people vacation here all the time, and people want to buy here all the time because it's a very sought out area. People know the value of this place. They know that renters come here, and that's why we decided to purchase here. So it definitely depends upon where you're buying at, as whether or not you'll get the best value and the best return on your investment. But knowing that, you know, whether you buy a single family home or an apartment or a multifamily home, that you want to make sure that you're purchasing in the right area if you want to get the highest return on your investment. So there's different areas and different states, cities, and that have higher appreciation rates. So you know, history shows that just because of the demand and the people that are flocking to different areas of the country, you know, that they can ask more and higher demand for those homes, and year after year those homes continue to increase in value. So you just want to definitely do some research before you decide to hop on any kind of investment property. But whenever you're purchasing a condo in this area where we are, it's hard to go wrong because renters are coming hot in the summer months, and you know, even in the off-season months, and we know that the demand for these properties is very, very high, resulting in increase in value of the property over time. So if you have any questions, I want you guys to comment below. If you have any questions about appreciation, right? So if you decide to come get one, you know, what can you expect to potentially get on your return on investment over the years? I can kind of help guide you in that direction. And if you haven't already, go ahead and look down below this video and download your free simplified property guide. That way you can kind of get a background of what it takes to get one. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time.